the Ghana Premier League in Wajuma na coaches in strikers in Wajuma. So when you are from Pampam, woman, binko na second window, you be a mumpabishim. Cause 10 goals near recording whatever goes no from goes never no from the 10 year I do not fear one has of folk yantmania go our Osajivo Park I was a gamer a toga and ranimo Kenya Kerala United so no so atina Tamale Aliu Mama Sports Stadium a bra was Vision FC Kabakwa Vision and to me ante Summertime 1996 mamenka usa register proswa masa omania bributa Summertime etna a boy in St. Just Sports Arena Eka Pando Heart of Lions Ekabakwa and also to me ante elsewhere Dreams FC aba madem to me ewramu ye papa na afofo menu na agro Dreams Ashemiansa Emma someone bodu kofiasu and bekum Chelsea a few what is answer bidie ka no yes Dreams Ashan Kamiansa yes bekum Chelsea ati kanu bako Nations abomadem etna Dr. Chase Sports Complex Ashebako Young Apostles and to me ante Ho United etifie surprisingly Ghost Stars akwashane kabakwa wanoso and to me ante before so we no eba ababa so no na chese menu akase edie on Saturday no yenya bechem so matina for Sudia Ball Park trust Federal Oblast eka mienua omoso entumi ante Manchester etodwa enie aka mienua ebeba so na ma we 15 no atimi ameki complete mekanisa na jese ene de tienie ye rom ewotakwa na Abosu Sports Stadium ebra mediama ene Basketball Stars ade hwim we 15 ni mu na nyame eya domu a on Wednesday yenya 11 wonders any kotoko so monso ade behwim on 23rd December Wednesday and every 15 no kotoko bobone de sentia akoba ne sa no metro sentia o mamo game no weekend na akoba ne sa na option de ma mo se mata yempa ko na ni nyina me no mame enka wo se eyade a wo hwe nhye pro so a de tiene se table no say na akosie adwana dankan okura 28 points mediama tosumienu 26 points be any Gold Stars wotosumiensa okura 25 points House of Folk rain no another drawn the number tosu 9 or 25 points Kotoko ewo etosu enum okura 24 points Samates etosu nsia okura 24 points Lions etosu ensom 23 points Karela etosu nwotwe 23 points Young Apostles wotosu enkron 20 points Nations FC wotosu edu okura 19 points Swadro Oblast edu bako okura 18 points Dreams FC 12th position with 17 points Ho United etosu dumiensa okura 17 points Bechem United etosu edu 9 ononsu okura 16 points Basketball Stars etosu edu enum okura de tienesa hwehwehwehwehwa ononsu 16 points and I want Bekum Chelsea etosu dunsia okura 15 points Vision tosu dun so ononsu 15 and 11 wonders enkoye otwato ononsu ekura 6 points de tie ewo no ya no hye so say Emmanuel Ano of Nations FC fame go no de afia nya ngakrakra na no mo she 7 goals and odi dankan ewo go top scorers no emu yenya Samuel Atakumi ononsu Gold Stars 7 goals no kura Emmanuel Mafo ononsu ekura 6 goals and ewo ho Prince Trembua 6 goals our Basketball Stars and Emmanuel Mama and also 5 goals our Samates afamua we and in etia ho mame enka wo say we 15 no e produce 10 goals ye hwe say na media na beba so na kotoko de na ba so no match na timi ba so no 10 goals and e ba ye yenya 5 home wins away win ba kope and e ba ye no ani Gold Stars woto hohoi ekwohye ne kabako a went to me ante yenya draw bako aduana ene House of Folk omonso ekote ye ebo draw ewo Osajevo Park de atie no wanyina no ye de boaboa ho e de kowram ewo Christmas fixtures no enya asem ketua minkotie coaches ne mra ye ba memma on next fixtures eno nso eba so na didi dramani draw no kotwe no no see yes a difficult grounds and omukoye nanka win and no 3 points in no mo penanso abanisa
I think that, as I told you earlier on, it's a difficult ground, but we had come here to contest for the 3 points. I think that we deserve to have 3 points, not just a single point. I think that we controlled their transitions, and then we kept our game, our identity to be tenured in terms of how we were more in our positional play, and then also how we were able to press in terms of not allowing them. Potentially, they don't play from the back. They will do the long ones, and they were dealing with the long balls and picking the second balls.
Of course. Do you think you've made progress?
No, we have not arrived yet. We still need to improve in so many aspects, more especially in decision making in the last third. You saw the game where we need to play one more pass and then make a passing finish, where we need to do one more run or one more just a touch and a run in the half space, and then it opens up there. So these are all things that are in progress, and I think that there's a lot to improve so that we can grow.
More fire. Shoba Aristica and Abusia Mutiano, na Choba Siamfa and Tuda, Ton Weboni, Tro Muta, Go Squadron War, Tesopapa, and Wadiana from Gosono, Strikers into me and say.
Yes, I think still problem from our striker. You see, I try many player from this position, but you see, I think it's the sufferer from this position. Mafu is not here. The Mafu is our top scorer in this moment. He give the 6 scores in the injury. Bright is coming from the long time no play and little injury. Another player in the bench from this position is not the same quality from these two, and I think this is the problem from our team. But not forget you play from Wasserfolk. Wasserfolk is one good team. Is coming here the same from win the game. I think if I am fair play, the 0-0 is the fair result inside in the pitch.
Yes, na Wasserfolk won't say Asara Feno free Premo Banka Kranka. Woman the Solomon Agbeshi, Masaya says, or Ponu Abri, Bibura, now for Wogubono so, Nagbeshi, Nadi to Gaso Mufrin Kanquinano, nay win the national team, unfortunate.
We can with the was to win, and the was to pick up point and good for us. The boys give the 100% performance, and it was a good for us. Both our games, and very difficult for us to score, but we are doing our best. And even though in the defenses we are taking clean sheet, but still we need to work.
Maybe has a 4 game war 18 about so, but Cham Bakasa Finyaman Koye, coach, I watch Malamaya, assistant coach, Koblemisa, and hold the Donakakra, what we are training Malamaya say, what was there be a press in management, no supporters, so rain or a buy.
Supporters, management, any players, then another head coach, you know, I'm more trusting our mom, Major team. More the head coach, you know, but any match. We communicate a lot. The way in the way anytime we are and also count with a ball. You need free also a team. Secondly, I say 2 matches, after I say call lose or drinks, I say the last 4 matches. I say we got 9 points in the former or at least 10 points. That means 3 home, 1 away. Say fighting together. We are as a one.
Yes, and no, I am Malamaya, Mamika said, Bechem coach, one also Abomadin winning 2-0 over Sodro or Blast. May Coho United Bromitifie, and my ghost are question Mukabako. Nanaya Manqua, near coach, at the Mababian Ghost Stars. No, it's a game and I'm found some Corini and a tough game.
Today's game is a very tough game. We know the boys will deliver today, and by God's grace, all the departments they did very, very well. Yeah, opponents are not bad; they also did well. But as we know, football is about win. If you did well, you didn't win. People have something to say. But I thank my boys. My boys did very, very well tactically, and we are very, very disciplined. And then
getting closer and closer and closer.
Yes.
Okay, closer and closer and closer. Closer, sir. No, I'm Oyerepa.
Sir.
Oyerepa, but my intimate uncle, so.
We are now one to the line also.
No, my bell. Okay. And never been to do so. You didn't come be. Until Beshase, but Ghana Premier League, Karela, Samatex, Nations, Gold Stars, they all grind narrow wins. As a Diana stumble at home. Diana was 0-0. 0-0. Kakra, Name, when I say, has for no more bomb.
Yes.
Now move on them.
The selection will be our sport.
Okay, so before the match, Hearts of Oak were separated by just 3 points, and it reflected in the close nature of the contest. Nature say, but I saw a lot of people at the stadium.
Yes.
And now TV no na dada.
Say Doma from Titente.
There mama apart from Titente, mama more young CEO na baso.
Yeah.
I say he's doing a lot of things.
Yes.
On say yeah king. Be a Doma for a ball. But one year may be a mama. Yeah. I'm beginning to appreciate quite almost fast one. Na efe we had any pegu. Nina ye hose bo atapuku abasupane domane aduana fo nyina and they are doing well in the league. So did he say his side face a tough challenge away against Aduana Oditum na emoding difficult ground to play on against Aduana, but I believe we deserve to win the game rather than selling for just a point. We controlled the game and created the better chances. So I feel we did enough to come away with all. I feel we did enough to have come away with all the 3 points. Yes, but a board draw. Chioba Arestica say almost struggling in front of goal. Injuries within his attacking department have also compounded the problem. Chioba Arestica, yeah, fidi so there, and yema yen referee see me. Player we know a pla na injuries had into matter. Had the okay inti bobo no ni jai. Karela United continue their formidable home form with a half of 1-0 over Vision. Meanwhile, Betim recorded a 2-0 victory over Swedru All Blacks. After the passage of the Sports Development Fund Bill into law, General Manager of Samatex, Edmund Aka, say football clubs were not consulted enough, and at all. They were not consulted at all before the bill was passed. But the consultation will come in many forms. If they consult the GFA, I mean, haven't they consulted the clubs? Meaning said yeah. If you are GFA mumna, nenko say on my clubs ni na di on views, but say usually sano because the parliament or the government cannot consult the clubs directly. If you are GFA for now, say come trucker clubs say yeah, be sports bill or say then. And then just start here. What are your inputs? Okay, but you better no. Meanwhile, do Sappho as the Smith saying that there were no consultation. Oh, sir, or say the engagements were conducted long ago and under previous football administrations. Okay, some guys had a check by according to him, there are regulators and stakeholders who are affected by such regulations, and I believe the GFA has already agreed to the bill in principle before it was finally passed into law in recent boys. As I'm not, I know. Okay, so. Recent days. And results were Diana 0, Hearts of Oak 0, Karela 1, Vision 0, SC Samatex 1, Heart of Lions 0, Dreams FC 3-1, Brekum Chelsea, Nations 1, Young Apostles, Hoho United 0-1, Gold Stars, Bichim 2, Swedro All Blacks. The ACA for the week here, Asante Kotoko, who are playing later on Wednesday. Then African Cup of Nations, such as Yenra.
Yes.
Brahim Diaz and Ayub El Kabi with fantastic overhead strike. And I just say 2-0.
Yeah.
And like I did indicate, the standards are high. African football and you don't see the difference.
Super.
It's just like any other game you are watching. Congratulations to CAF, and then I might not qualifying. I mean, the game was good, very, very beautiful to watch. Morocco for so fair. Okay, so we are going to do the possible and also impossible to bring the World Cup to Brazil In July, you can hold me accountable. Hey, Ancelotti, help us. Neymar says we get to the final. I promise I'll score a goal. Now Neymar no get him no.
Or believe that.
As okay, then Mikel Arteta on being top of the Premier League at Christmas, it gives me belief and confidence. The level of performance and the consistency of that is very difficult to do in this league. So it means the team is consistently there. Mikel, your team's performance has dropped a bit. Fashion team. Arsenal are not playing as they used to do.
Yeah.
When you struggle to grind wins, and maybe we're by Mumberding. So,
seems like Everton, when we even slim winner situation in themselves.
And yet not the slim. If you watch the game, say a number of times Arsenal were hitting the post near there, and yet and not American. I'm not talking about the scoreline. Massively say Arsenal ball. I yet start BCC. We did not start the season like this.
Yeah.
And the ball no more bar, you don't see the flow. You don't see Arsenal play no near the no. That's what I'm talking. Not the scoreline. Scoreline there, who winning, one winning, but ball no. And I just start BCC. I just start BCC. But the no so bank gas account. Bread saying, "Are they obi ko 2 million Gaza and start the league, no?" They say, "Yeah, you win tomorrow. Yes, so I know idea near Kwe baby." That's all. So, Ruben Amorim, I think we're the better team. They be a better team. Ruben Amorim is was in the day and now did that. You're the better team today. We were unlucky, even with the injury of Bruno. But during the game, even without him, we're the better team. Yes, no. Yes, sir. Ghana believes it's a 2-horse race for
the Premier League.
And has ruled Aston Villa out of contention. Spending 55 million on Nicola Jackson is something that Bayern consider unrealistic. Meanwhile, Kylian Mbappe, so when we are back on the pitch in 2026, we will be hungry and desperate to win titles, starting with the Super Copa. Aston Villa are closely monitoring Marc-Andre ter Stegen's situation at FC Barcelona and the physical condition of the player. They are playing so well.
Yeah.
Am I at them? Lawyer, so I'm on the tangent for about
Arsenal for Arsenal for
Arsenal for the
said Titi Arsenal coach na hono.
Why
oh ma tu cafe krom tem no.
Oh.
Okay.
Mengai na maminchia mami bi sister bi even free between that friend Mrs. Alezwa.
Okay.
And then Mrs. Alezwa no our fans more.
Sir.
The mama come on family dem Alezwa. Mrs. Alezwa. Mrs. Alezwa. Okay. Kwa kubozu ene cheba fulabi. Actually o ma sembeba.
Mrs.
Ba na de Mrs. Alezwa.
Mrs. Alezwa.
Mrs. Alezwa.
Mamra mencha be mana hu.
Okay, fama be ma.
Etua.
Be ma
etua. Etua. Yesi iyana ejina hwan. Be ma tua.
Enya tintini bia.
Dabi.
Eze man is o ditu.
Etua bia be ma to no. This is not to
lawyer, it's 9:55 and Alezwa ni nyina na dia.
Oh yes. Kill. Anopai. Mame nchano. Oye nipa.
So baba de kono no. Eba ni abe.
Enti anopai yemo team no producers no bia asese niema enti mra sanso he kunko fonkoso na ensemo a edi adencheche ensemo a ebu mfumpa enko fonkoso de honsem atoanim enne anopai ensem no de doso de disafata sa okay na utie ena yede esum wo kitikiti mampoli bi ena ewoma akansuo yanom akambu no pa ya batu ebo ase na yatin no enra ya confirm nunu nyina ama ena no pay on the show mesasem at the AFCON 2025 enra ena esase na the host nation Morocco womunya win over Comoros akamienwa Comoros Forum anti Ibrahim Diaz and after Ayub El Kabi na Ukrainian Gobia Ayub El Kabi said and rano Peja Korean Panyan na Datram na Fepa na tournament Ayub El Kabi ni gono and pay Yarashem ɛwɔ Oyerepa TV no so kwan fa so ehuri ko wiem na bicycle kick panyan na datram na Azidin Onahene de akoa no pass na oto ye no hwɛ panyan Ayub Kabi and Odibonum to atra kama Walid Regagui ono coach Emma Morocco or se beating Comoros rom Rebecca and say enra na amolake movement inside the box the players rom na amolake movement inside the box into Dubai bi otu na nitwa the bench nom na so dey Ayub Kabi at the back game nom and then matches na abeto so na Mali and Zambia and the airborne name Mali Zambia and the bomb game no 2 p.m. and after South Africa and Angola and so above 5 p.m. now for Egypt and Zimbabwe at the airborne name and 8 p.m. way and matches are AFCON 2025 from Betime Atuasom and now get on some at 2 and na anopay na yebaka kotie Senano me catch us Morocco je Adamum Fania Grom the fan zone na anwa opening game Morocco Montenso na fans fan zone ho na ni je ho yan hwede koso ho ni ntibi
This is my food. Very fast delivery. In just 3 minutes.
It looks stunning. Like I'm not even gonna lie. And this is a major fan zone in Rabat, the capital. Man.
Yeah, imagine.
If you can see the energy here, people are really happy. People are excited to be here. People.
And no, the two jam fan zone wa. You don't some atu anim and na ama pay na the first goal scorer at the African Cup of Nations. Yaka AFCON asemwa womwa yako AFCON awudo na America as a first goal from ama pay yako akais num yaka kayo kakram onisa 2000 match vivon foi etime AAB for the indomitable Lions of Cameroon after Georgia AAB for Liberia in the year 2002 na Uhshemwa mid to Egypt 2006 AAB 2008 Asamoah Gyan Ghana and also a Bonomotem etime AAB na Oche Javier Barbosa on Equatorial Guinea on AAB in the year 2012 and a Sekou Fofana 2023 OAB 2025 Brahim Diaz for Morocco on ana ayesajena you don't some etuanim and na pay na yanka kick off no ekoya enra our Prince Moulay Hassan bin Mohammed Stadium game no esase enti wey aya Rabat na two teams no APA at every time no mina at the Oyerepa TV no so highlights no mina ya de actu Oyerepa TV no so who should be and na pay na Hossam Hassan ono ya Egypt national team manager or say Salah at one stage or on your issues with the club Liverpool and on your home the mayor or what national team nom sounds seminar or the atuna chini concentration and it's a one nothing what me ama Egypt ako at the akonanim our 2025 AFCON na Mohamed Salah and Ram Oboy LED Egypt national team nom ama mo prepare ahead of Zimbabwe gamer yobetime atokam na Hugo Bruce and na Central Fobusen say among for some South Africa no mona mo favorite for the AFCON and on say lawyer that bio twa Morocco for nam wo mo favorite for the AFCON Morocco for nam a squad de kutomum and masa omanina eta omatinom womo and I favorite for the AFCON you know some etu anim and na anopay yam feel na tentam similar England and I think come and na anopay Alexander Isak and your good news for Liverpool Demetem HMC obeko kotwan amara scanom na Demetifi Liverpool doctor strikers no just akwane planom be taking it for some time and some po and will tomorrow return him asabe adwuma at the Liverpool Hurricane or say Ukrainian or no situation with Bayern Munich and Korea offers from enya ni goals from or you happy on say I am Robin and na ekuta sa record of 100 goal contribution in 119 matches. Say the new record holder Aya Hurricane with 100 goal contributions at Bayern Munich, only 78 appearances in team Iron Robin at 119 matches and a rated 100 goal contributions and a Hurricane at 78 matches. I rated 100 goal contributions for Bayern Munich, such a super striker. Emma Timon Antoine Semenyo. Manchester United, Man City, Omanyina Pusisa Antoine Semenyo, woman Sam Everton Akran Liverpool in November 17 yo. Liverpool in November and I'm contacting Antoine Semenyo. Now follow up yakase Liverpool from and follow a dinner up game and to that team say boy no City and I say Manchester United and Mano and Ruben Amorim or say we need to prepare all the guys that we have for the next game. We cannot use anything as an excuse. Here, Manchester United, and to me, my castle smash your bentet and team, the other excuse. The enemy say, I will say, come boy, singing a boom. Now you prepare for the next game. Or say, game I'm gonna Aston Villa, a boy, no open, a better side. Not Manchester United, and a better side. And I'm Ruben Amorim. We were the better team today, Ruben Amorim, after losing to Aston Villa.
I don't know for sure. Never control these things. I don't. We'll see. It's a guy that is always fit, so we can recover quite well. But I think we did really well. I think we were the better team today. If you take the first minutes of the game, I think we create our chances. We have been really consistent in the way we play and create chances. We defend well. We left 1 against 1 most of the time, especially when Martinez had the ball. We try to recover really fast. Again, I think we play well, but the feeling is that the frustration is still there. So we need to take the good things and to prepare the next one.
Manager, Manchester United, Ruben Amorim, and I didn't say me Atukam, David Moyes, sir, on the Ocean, and the same penny form. Betime abua nafe Jack Grealish atime atnam beyond Milan contractor awam with Everton or such a good player our office a lot and odi bema club no Neymar dos Santos Junior or say a possible 2026 FIFA World Cup Brazil ebebam Omaimo or say I want your officers in Brazil cup finals about Tottenham at the team Sean Dyke as I say or call Nottingham Forest and also a transforming team Demetim HM 74 are you happy with a Juma or you in Pempe and my club Pep Guardiola at the Atuga say are you happy with the boys no bona Wama Ebon Wakan say Premier League opposite o compete this festive period matches na edne but I was ultimate arena say already February how by bim ultimate telegram emano ayeye owie no se players na omukwa kodi Christmas no masa obam now trouble bomb obam no fly kesia run front to masa musa press mesti our Manchester Pep Guardiola on 40 players after Christmas.
So the things you talk tomorrow training, the players asked me to day off tomorrow. I said, because you didn't play good enough. So tomorrow recovery, train the guy didn't play, and after 3 days off. You have 2 days to prepare Nottingham Forest. Yesterday they have weight. Yesterday every player make a weight, and 25, no? 25 I will be there controlling how many kilos come up. They come fatty. So listen, I don't say one word I said today to make them feel, no, it's the truth. I'm really good reading what happened in the game, where are the spaces, I'm really good. The rest I'm a disaster, but that, know it. And if the players were in that position, we could create more, concede less. And they didn't do that. In part because maybe they are new, like I said, like Mickey Bernardo's only one I have here, but the other one, no, come on. They have to do it. In that level.
Tijani Rangers area to just of feeling good our city and especially goals na ashasia Albanum Abebustu Boranum Amamako ede ako omanim Manko Juventus the main team say Juventus a pesa amotom defender back home and a central defender not for amoto a striker and a midfielder ever team num and what Gary Novo at the Atugasa Premier League title no a City and Arsenal and we compete a fee 2025-2026 English Premier League season a 2-horse race a Man City and Arsenal and we compete for Oyerepa and what to ga Sir Aston Villa for the a man from Maker Mutino, Homuntimin compete bia, and yes, my guy now at the Etukam and na pay na Kobe Manum, Deminimisa store, Antonio Conte, and then a charge is ready to Nadia Sir Omakakota, Homasa store. I was a fan on Obey Jumam, Emma Woman, Oko Azel Disasi, Nasaya, see our clubs no be at the champ. Amu enoke Chelsea dos no say one penana me catch us say one teamer odi acheye pa AC Milan and pay Jemetim say a host of other clubs abeka hu AS Roma nom and afi Monaco nom and so nyina di acha omo twanim say amonsam abeka Azel Disasi afi obeya jumam edi ama team no Manchester United boss Ruben Amorim wa confirm say Bruno Fernandes Bram Mikel Arteta or say Declan Rice a unbelievable player no Ukrainian Mikel Arteta or Declan Rice abasom with a Juma at the amateur and praying Mikel Arteta and also being top of the Premier League our no name a maximum belief and a maximum confidence, the level of performance and the consistency. I know as a manager, me at me as a papa, and me as Mikel Arteta at the Atuga and I'm play now Victor Jokeres. And also Mikel Arteta say on penalty, no, he say on the ball, and I say no on the ball. Mina or confirm after so didn't Everton.
Well, very happy with the result, with big parts of the performance against a team that very difficult to beat, really well organized. They can really stress you in the way they play. The game can become chaotic. We didn't allow that happening except of one sequence of 2 corners and 1 throw-in after we kicked the ball out of play. And in the second half we have 3 massive chances to put the second goal or the third one. We didn't do it, and you can suffer at the end. We didn't because we haven't conceded anything, but
I know Mikel Arteta now Enzo Maresca also players now are fully with him. I know Chelsea manager Enzo Maresca.
I think after the first half they deserve to win the game for sure, and from my point of view after second half we deserve to win the game. So this is my point of view. I think after the second goal we score, we had 3-4 clear chances to score one more. They also had one with the Barnes. That is the only one that I remember as a real chance. But overall, I think the draw is correct. The key of the first half for me was the goal we conceded because.
Enzo Maresca now, Morgan Rogers, on your 2 goals against Manchester United. Amakroma D. Now, Okasaye. Efa 2 goals are only Manchester United super player.
Yeah, it's massive. Every game's important against no bigger team than United. They come here to play. They're a tough team to play against. We've not had a great record against them recently, so we knew we wanted to put it right, and we're just really happy with the 3 points. Playing with no fans or playing with fans.
Nsano AC Noma I was playing Vinicius Junior ya debi ewo Santiago Bernabeu. Emra supporters wrestle on boy against Sevilla. Now only say I want Instagram profile wako change Madrid picture na eda hono na tadi o share madam change another Brazil there akwakoto ho na massa form aye pobi omo nipa 120,000 and a vote here 61% say Madrid problem no I from the players. And 76% say almost support a Jumana Chabi Alonso. 86% say club no and Vinicius Junior. Na ono eka hubi and a club no babia ewoyi enti anopay yenya so na yemfa nkofun krosun sere weekend a Hans Flick ewene your two jam say are you happy with winner onyan still on the di La Liga anopay yeren nkofun krosun sem no esi ha yene Kangen Magic drinking water edin komo abodu nsuo no ensuo ma hoden ensuo esi Alexom fani agro no anonom tu huna no kokona toso kama ba ma brane tenten kama no pay ko kewa hotiwo nyina na oye adwuma no Kangen sirinchen boka kra na fe amanfo ba no to ade enti director nsuo no ensu papa ensuo a wo CS na no ma kro wuntem. Good morning. Say be fine.
Na me adom ye. Yeah.
Enti anopensu da foforo.
Alright.
Yebetiu.
Ya pese ye chia ahwefo ene etiefo. E de ba Kangen Magic drinking water. Ya sie ye na baba isa dance ya odi nyina eda ne di prefer say Kangen nsuo no. Enye say bia ye kasa bi keke na ye denti na ye betena radio so e bo ho dehro da bi. Ehia se obenum nso papa na nkasa wankasa wapomodin so akonkan anope no ye hwe Kangen water mfaso during especially this Christmas or festival period and our festivities no na Kangen ya kase Kangen water no a Japanese word as it say return to origin and asanko okaniti biem na Japan for ho ne de Kangen fidie no that is machine na produce Kangen water na friend Kangen Magic water company ni dia kasa di Magic omo na ye Kangen water device no ho no ya come antiase abemu se ho no ya register as a medical device yes be a medical device a chese eboa with health concerns but wo yen ye ha Ghana ne de aha ne yen register na such enti ye tom ne say nsuo na yen mana motive na rational ne say efie bia ebenya sa alkaline water no and the pH ne 8.5 na watumi anom ye hwe Christmas period na amanfo eduane a ye tidy ne ye oily foods most na fried rice jollof niama anwa ewomu na bisa ho say aso nsuo ben na ya test ya tried and tested proven fact ewo ho say sansuo ne etumi enane oil ana cholesterol ti say ne baba yi say di adanse ye say ye nkrofo CS a doctor e bisa say den na omunya sansuo ye omuno me within few weeks no na ekura edom ho nyina ewu che say Kangen nsuo ne different from the other waters na ya ba hanso aba be educating nkrofo aka say Kangen ye ba ye na enye adeton kwa na emum ne ye pese wankasa utie asem ne wi a utumi koye emu research na ohwese de ye be ka ye na saa na bisa ho say a free say will start say wo no nsuo what is say nsuo bi wo ha ama alkaline pH da bi na no professor bi frame me o say Kangen CEO afi de FDA fo adwuma pa na mo ye no anka FDA ni na say omutumi train say nsuo kra to say wo no ma say utumi nya bibi ti say ORP meter sa ORP meter no dey test say nsuo no antioxidant wo mu anase oxidize che say nsuo no we na chi anase eboa nkwamo no mom ama omunya nkwa. Another thing so ne say ye the chlorine tester ba ha bi wo ho a ye be test say nsuo na wo num no chlorine cry wo mu no dose anase okay to the level anka wo num a safe eno nso ye issue ye nye just pH tester nkwa na ye ba ha be test say nsuo ni pH etisen na pH no key factor ofa Kangen nsuo na ye kan de bia say ye pH ni ye 8.5 so we nya liquid pH tester ni bia was secondary school ni basic school ni yesua bibia about litmus paper ubetimi nya litmus paper wo the red litmus paper etu nsom na da ni blue a chese alkaline wo the blue nso etu nsom na da ni red a chese acidic enti ni nyina wo hwe pH scale na bon e dia to screen so a wo hwe from 7 ye neutral ne de adantem enti wonuma emfa mfasodie bia embrel eno nso a emfa how bia embrel enti etese wonuma de ne na efa system mu keke na wo hwe from 6 ede ba 0 wo bon say line bi dasie o say acidic ena wa tro say nipedua acid ahyemu ma an acidic inner ocean no attractive bacteria virus fungi and result in sickness disease infections and serious ailments enti nipedua bia acid adore wo mu nipedua bia o sori anopa o de ani energy drinks ni carbonated drinks na pH ni ye2 wo koso anum sa de ne na wo liver ni wo kidney na wo kum no wo be hu ana 38 years 40 years anya say ye domi na what say hot shock na kwabrane pa nka owo da achi papa bi but niama o twe egu ni nipedua mu no because ɛyɛ highly acidic ni kidney ne be crash ni liver ne be crash ni organ ni heart na kuma kra entumi mbo the way ɛsɛ etumi bo enti ebia oyɛ taxi driver oyɛ trotro driver o de o sorry o de any energy drinks ye de ye kan say bomodin o pe energy ato aduane ankasa ne di pe aduane papa energy drinks ni carbonated drinks no unum no too much destroy your kidneys na nye na ye ka pH ni ya acidic enti o re pH scale na o de to ho na e kan say ni pedua acid adore mu no e de yare e na eba afei my right side of the pH scale we are different liquids are test by person you come back to the pH scale afei we from 8 up to 14 no wa tro say eno ye alkaline enti asie no wa kire mu say a pH balance inner ocean promotes a strong immune system aha na ye me the pan or say self healing by the body enti abrekwa wonum insuo ni aduane te say fruit ni vegetables antioxidant ahemu ma ye alkaline no abrekwa wudi cucumber wudi cabbage wudi green pepper wudi lettuce wudi green beans sania man abrekwa wudi more no eno ankasa boost immune system no ema unipedua ne be very strong na eno ankasa apre apomuden e the healing enti nipedua ne de we anyankopon abono no eno atumi san ho yare chese enye bibia no nya dro there be edro kwa one side effect bibia ni a obi ni ti pai ne kakra bi pe no wono medro instead of drinking water nso concrete no obi on time num nso enti o na wa dehydrated na ne ti pai no ntumi nda obi a otumi num kanjin water pa no be kire wo se obi bia onum kanjin be kire wo se me dana ho adentia nso no kokko yi sa toxins ni nyina efri ni pedua no mu na afi ase wo se an inner shield to fight disease my video bi akwa bi gina kanjin energy water machine no ho ode oil oye nsuo no kakra esanse nsuo no ekra molecular hydrogen na afi antioxidant ahemu manti obu nsuo no from machine directly ode oil edible oil anwa ye de ye aduane odi gu nsuo no na nsuo na nane na ma na ye white ene na that screen so aye hwe o hwe kangin machine na wo ho ena wa mia ni pH odi 8.5 to 9.5 ena eye nsuo no o hwe aye was streams mienu nsuo na enamase ne ya acidic water no eno ye no ene bi na most ewodwaman so amanfo airtom amayen ena kangin water no a fat top no ene bi na wa hwe oil na egumu a utumu se amane na amana ye fita te se milk no we no enye no introbi na yetwa kanjin machine na esi oil no na wehwie egu kanjin insuo no mu na wo se insuo na nane oil na ma na fita edible oil we kra de osa de atreo se fork enunu mu o stem we na we ni bisa wo se insuo be na wodwa man so ebetumi ama o sa detoxi insuo be na ebetumi abo o sa kwan so se anka wenya insuo a ode oil wodi oil egu nsuo mu na oil no na ne nsuo no hwade ba ko nso nsuo na tumi ye fi ni niam na e vegetables ni nyina ho high pH no eboa legend ya ka ne say this Christmas amanfo ebewinam amanfo ebedi jollof ora Nigin machine na wa fix one kitchen kama K8 no okra 100,000 Ghana cedis kanjin e ba be fix ama we di ka ebu ni kanjin machine e wa glass me na de oil anwa egum legend wo say anane ni ti say milk wa say ebu kakra won chen ho o de edible oil a ye de achi na oil a ye di e wo fie anopa wi ahwe legend oil no na o hwie gu nso mu hwe say anane kama e wo nso nu sa Christmas festival period no ubedi jollof ubedi fried rice chicken goat meat air fry fish ni sani amani nyina me kan wa ha say insuo bi eni ho a etumi enane anwa except kanjin energy drinking water mindi kan fa your number and to 0241 44 91 91 0241 44 91 baby ameka enso ye di ho dance ye no enye se bia ye twa enum ke ye tried and tested when I was studio he nyina legend obia ditum sa ade a mo anu and before legend ube kampu so natural bi no just one kasa no we end user of the water we end user of the water na ka say enye wo nkwa wo fie ho so ene ne apomuden papa no ho no afre dispensers ene na ye say promote dispensers no so de edadi eye boko ukra 30 Ghana cedis o dispenser ye be fill am out o friend ye be refill e de abro Christmas bomodia enkoto nso bia keke bomodi na Kangen energy drinking water distributors omo pesa omo tom nso no ya tete so kama samre ya the pack na edge 25 Ghana cedis for distributors no one edge from 5,000 Ghana cedis be patcho some information no ye bomodia na ye ntie ni carefully because
wa wokoto de
sawa wokoto no
pay matobi wa se ha 30 cedis
sa distributors no
ena
ewo ase ho e bi fie ho no
Wajemi 30
Ghana cedis na ni nyina nso gina bi a quantity a wo to no se wo to about 500 Ghana cedis ya nipa no to me about 25 cedis ma ewo distributors wo to from 500 cedis and above enti sa major distributors 500 cedis
or the beba 25
ama wo to 500 cedis for Obusia enti no we a special promotion na ye ya ma
me call this year me nka se ho say
me say 25 Ghana cedis, 500 cedis, on beton. Just for the Christmas period after 31st, no, na Acheampong Bomodia this Christmas, no, ya pese if ye bia enya Kangen energy drinking water. Ewo womo see ye no munum. Bomodia enkoto nso bia keke. Nso ni bi wo ha ya cedis. Born ewo slides ni bi wo ha be pese anka or demonstrate ansa na ye de ebe wiye. Na obehu se outside no o test other waters na enye haram to say the way aha no o de obi nsuo ba studio anipa no otumi free trainer ebia no osuro but anka unsuo no pH ne ye papa o hwa ma no ne obi na ya line insuo up beye 9 kra ebi ye carbonated drinks ebi nso ye other waters a wo ba be test pH no na wama wiase nyina hu say insuo na nipa ne num no sai na pH ne tie enti anope idie edadi Kangen energy drinking water. O pesa wo tombia o pray numbers ye ne obeye nhye kama the whole Ghana all throughout Ghana your distributors wo be bia
enti ene 22nd 23rd 24th 25th Kangen so omo ye promo ye no nsuo no de na mo ye yen
mo amunum nsuo na ne promotion na ye aba
say 25
Ghana cedi per pack but one na eton from 500 cedis
ene benya
the enti aye kan yetumi ba TV so be kasa ewie ya course abeba ni pa
500 cedis no
yes divided by 25
am I saying no
obenya be I think 20 packs
about 500 cedis divided by 25
yes
and 20%. Go to 20.
Ubenya na 25 Ghana cedis. Na just during this period of festivities no. 31st na.
Since 500 kwa
ubenya 20 packs.
Okay.
Say bia affordability ni ho na bia o pese auto dispensers no so ayewo dispensers no. Eni nsuo ni nyina ye 100 Ghana cedis.
Okay.
Empty dispenser no. Eni nsuo no. Na afei unum we na opese ye failure 30 Ghana cedis 30 Ghana enti
legends ajuaje me 100 no na wa ye yi no okay my
the tense the account no
na misika wajo
oji mi ensankwa de and the
9 and I'm 400
sa you when they are so dispenser ni nsuo ni 100 cedis
ntimi be failure na 30
failure na 30 ontwa ochobu sa penti ye dispenser refill banks ne companies ahodo no churches no mo dispensers no this season no mo pensu papa e ma mo members any mo organizational staff enkoto acidic water bia e de o how ebe brain crop ya Kangen energy drinking water ebe mo your number 0241 44 91 0241 44 91 and after 050 737 94 one if you abrotre nyina eba legend ebi akra emfanso emba ba be jinso solo nso ya solo oya de pon oya research oya OPMs na mitia na mani bi wo ho ka me kra
wago mu de aba sa adamu de na de no solo ntino why research de fe ko na dem say na twom dia no eno no bi ahia na china no ka asem bi enti o friend o hia na ya wa de fe no ka no nya na twom
entwom that time e ko fi e fan fi o kwa
no no bi ana nam ho ma so obi bi ana ma na ya ma enya ni fie kwa so sem bi ani okay so
was it personal charcoal the personal table toothpaste and pay apostle edqsen no na we no Ghana Dental Association ajatum say no ene be boy ese na ma ese no e fiteyi enka free anumu ba and carbonia free and mubanina area now protected gam no Pepsodent charcoal and the fluoride natural charcoal lemon mint and I think and I am a sinum fita a bo a sino be mania dinner fair you bad order Eddie a free and no Pepsodent about two personal and also green tea and herbal extract and I into a boy a gams no ehun ba maninya ho adene pa ewi ana ma cooling sensational yanum enso ebehia Pepsodent every smile matters Bosomchiru Bank PLC omo ena ebo ama esika semagina brane koi nani omo enko bi omo account ni bi first kato onum na oso enyam loan services awodo ni bi na waje sika edi ujuma susu loan OGB micro group loan OGB salary loan agricultural loan business and commercial loan nyina okobo Somchiru Bank PLC a womo ma obi sika sem de eya na hu hia pa antino bomodiam ese oni Somchiru Bank PLC ebe din komo na usika sem etu empon head office ewo kontenase other branches atonso agujachi kokofu trading ahinima kokobin ejuna se bo akwa atonso bokura putoja magazine efiakobi and afi abinchi market from ewo 0508 6427 0508 6427 05 Somchiru Bank PLC expert in unit banking Amen Scientific Hospital, the best alternative medical hospital ewo Africa. Ye expertise pano e stroke ya dia wo honsem e na ya de kwankro uni mobi o stroke kwankasa na o stroke tieme o heme na no peya tutumikai na fo ani chembo somtwe me ba cho fo ani chem ewo Amen Scientific Hospital omo aso ye tu stroke ya de na se ye mo wa afa ho afa ba ye wia na ya de bi atan so ache no ye tu edi amount kuma se Atwemata Chiman kwada so fo ase kwan so na Amen Scientific Hospital ewo other branches ewo Ghana edu enwotwe enchi boga wa bibia ni akra atakra de tamale atebubu nkoko sunyane ho sahidebi so na afi ho efre Amen Scientific Hospital ewo 0277 00 1234 0277 00 1234 Apomodin Herbal Clinic Dr. Sam no Apomodin Dr. Sam Osi eni yade ni nyina na so ye na ode ba oba obe make sure eso obe free no akofie no no ani no ase huade eni yade ne doso ebi glaucoma ebi cataract ebi syphilis ebi ade ne long and short sightedness ebi ade no blurry eyes o kan ade a unhu entwe bebre edemawa kwa Pomodin Herbal Clinic omasoye no monye wani no adwuma emfama ni paduane kanea ene yani emaye ntwen emasum endru ni paduane bane sai bebre ewo abraboni mu Dr. Sam se oba enye ni yade ne nko a ode hernia obesa ulcer obesa gonorrhea obesa candidiasis obesa waist pain and afi goiter compo ni nyina ulcer edi amount for Dr. Sam ewo 0551 098961 0551 098961 and I saw when you Kumasi Sofoli Soja for Quine so on the Assemblies of God I sorry no and a D and him share a Apomodin Assem and a maker edicho grow fine about tonic mujadru na e did Jumadia P ni pedianimu unum grow fine now to me dia obedi di kama unum grow fine now to me na obeda ye unum grow fine oba ubu nsa eya odi akire ubu nsa ensisi so ubu nsa moja ne badodo ebi okra ne nsabu no emakra enti wonsabu ni mu hawo nyina no grow fine herbal tonic ACC edi ama o ho wote sa wonsa no nan no emo etitriti moja no ensa ne ye ewo nipadua ni mu no grow fine herbal tonic ebe sani moja no ewo ntini mu na onso watumi anante na wama onsa so wabra unya ohaw bia enwei ebi o misty eba colina keba smart eba fragment eba apidan keba pure leaf and a chemical shop any herbal shop bia ewo oman Ghana emu o pedodo na etua fani chem ewo digital herbal clinic ewo Kumasi amakom runabout omo ben Bank of Africa from was 0244 596532 0244 596532 grow fine makes you grow fine edek SM Bitters bonya drew aware for no mumpagya matenkamu na mu libido no ekosoro no na enhyiamu no edoso na mu hyiamu so a ohaw bia won hyiamu ni mu se waist pain say low sperm count low say premature ejaculation ni nyina ebeyi ede afri ho ede amount entino ma umpamu agudie no enkosoro ma atenka no empagya edek SM Bitters ena emao sa ahoɔden no now so atumi ɛde afei so ho kani ɛwɔ mpambro nyabere yi mebatwe nnoi ebi wɔ heba ɛne chemical shop ɛwɔ Ghana man mu a frɛ Edu Herbal Clinic ɛwɔ 0243 989 368 na 0201 044 221 Anglican University College of Education Kumasi and Kranza campuses programs ahodo ɛne ɛde agu akwan mu sɛ bra ne besu maka ɛsɛ Anglican University College of Education ukuta certificate ukɔ the job market unya adwuma yɛ ombre ne nyina ne sɛ nnwuma kopi ɛne nim sɛ yɛ hɔ no yɛ kyerɛ adeɛ yie papaapa KNUST ne UCC ɛna yɛne ɔmo ato kase bomu a ɔmo ɛboa ma yɛsua adeɛ GTech agye ato me ma quality education na afia ma industry connections ɛno ɛne hia wasi SSC applicants mumra GC advanced level HND foreign students munyina mumra a BSc physician assistantship BSc nursing BSc information technology BSc human resource management and a BSc general management for Angutech Anglican University College of Education it was 0501 35 8568 and a 0505 091054 and our website www.angutech.edu.gh na enkomo bia ho no yedi e won tentan fidie no eso ABA Herbal Clinic softwater software rasta or say glaucoma yade cataract long and short sightedness oba obemu aduro fagu aduanem ne di enso kra fa bigum nenom TB no atwa na no pa fa bigum nenom drink kra no ato a fa bigum nenom na wo ye saade no aduro ni rent ni mu a ekọ ani ni ntini so ebe ye ani ni ho adwuma ebe tie ani ni so wan e de amount na oso watumi anya ahoto o say oba na so ya hypertension prostate liver any kidney ade o de ni nyina ba obetumi atu edi amount kuma se kwada so dwuna se main market achirewa eho ena owo doma hinkro oben Ebenezer preschool a eno ewo apia kubi cold store nchen ho no mpe frɛ ABA Herbal Clinic ewo 0541 565 199 ena 0502 812 161 na ye no enso atumi edi enkomo boss ye di si na nano partners and pairs jumadi no we dey make it passionate appeal vows the yenya foforo
okay
because maybe trafa honum time a program le point na enwumre kaka me trafa honum
eh be 11 12 no na na
say we can now worry ofie
okay
tinay so ye rounds
okay
na me te say ma be 3B din komo I say na partners and pairs I buy so yan say nya bi
na se mo eden
na se
do be say vase no omsade ba ko ba
yes
na wo ti so mo ka na wa wo ye den
o me te
wa mu na wo ye den
David say na me dey say
okay me say na wo ye we nyi
David me
okay
no e be 3 against 1
o say
ono no occupied
okay sir
to ono ntimi nyanwo hwe
solo you occupied
solo is occupied
oh sir
oh yeah solo can't
okay no ya te no credit ba concern ni me bi ade no na we bi anu waja we ene ti ne be bi solo dia ya te solo ni asem no twaso e da se bi ba bo na oniema abedim ho so far no reports amenya say nye bad no one man temti near ya come home 2 minutes earlier bra come no gina ho okay
yeah we say me catch say me say wo ho nkwa de
no abedim
ya be ku ni ade
abedim ho ti anye airline kakra na zakito we na afi
kakra wo ho no pay tama clubs are angry with the sports minister for seeking to deduct their monies in the timer and no ye ba ho asem wo ho ya be ka ho asem and of course Nana Oduo-Acheampong ESCO member has also put his voice into this whole discussion and also honum now timer the biggest news and they say Didi Dramani threatened to quit the House of Folk job. A big news.
Threatens. I don't use our contract.
I some Jino Big Manako.
Only our contract now.
Oh, time. Did you use our contracts? I said, who did you done for Didi? I win the box.
And then I say, oh, yes, I am another contract no to me anytime. I said, we did a contract. Now, let's resolve it.
the supporters no say okobo draw do man I say omunye happy.
Hey. You travel to the home grounds of the league leaders as a day. Now about draw omunye happy. Supporters yeah, you know.
Yeah, we okay. Yeah, the video evidence no the gestures no body language ni nyina ya the back story no na complete ade no na e kamanti me no ka say solo e ho dwuma den a ni nyina abeba nti no we ni kakra wo hodoma
okay okay right
we say na wo ka say wo be pemre na yedi sports bill no ho komo clubs no afiase kasafa ho
but clubs and the mentor ma say you see at any point in time it's not your personal input and yet say you ever contact club by club as a parliament means they will go to Ghana Football Association because all the data everything about the clubs is with the GFA. At the end of the year you file your returns or the audit report. They don't have to come to you and say wakasa. Honestly, my good brother Akaman, what he said exactly. But usually, regulators know how GFA. Then GFA will go through its documents and then inform them this is a state. Then based on that, who
aka position is say aban pese Otuo-Acheampong mobi sa na say oko GFA, which is the administrative body,
the umbrella body. There is a football for association of football clubs.
Omo no omo ye members na omo nti na body na aban be call omo no ho no omo so omo ba bi omo didi omo nko platforms a say ye bo ama na say aban sa na mobi say no obetu na yenso so anu ye bi a ye pese dey
I think we will discuss it, but personally I have a problem with that. I have a problem with that. For instance, there's a executive council. So if they consult them, do they have to come to you individually?
Okay.
Because Bosco said that he on previous administration, but on Monday they were not consulted.
That's a bill uncertain. Yeah. The bill did not
this
start
administration today. You can see it on Thursday and consult.
This senator spent over 20 years.
Yeah, that's it.
What I say? And that's the information they have about the Ghana Football Association.
20 years ago. Say if the bill started 20 years ago, the time I just say also cover a bit because 20 years ago Ghana football.
No, it is a process. Mikasa started 20 years ago. I mean, Mikasa they were consulted 20 years ago. It is a process.
So if 6 years ago, if you want to pass a bill and you do not consult 6 years ago,
bill then a new regime comes. We want to look at the bill. They will use the information available as at that point. So and I said, no, be doing come last year, this year, and both rabbis also are going. But
latest information.
Bafo. So what is Semra? You don't have to go to individuals. We sit in this we sit in this Oyerepa. Once we call your head of stores and have a discussion with him, Oyerepa management himself, we have consulted you. Mostly there be me na me producer, mama me hontino. Man consult you bia. Zach, young boy, they do have a come once.
Yeah, we didn't come on. So, but the tradition no. Alezwa. So
ubomu asima.
Yeah. So on them so what in chia.
Okay, we deserve it.
Oyerepa. Aha, ntino. Ya betra ti na yambo Alezwa di ancha na. Let us say I'm Medjuma.
Yeah, Mrs. Intino. So what them move yanko.
Oh, I
know. Full be friend. And I say, oh, Sunday on say on
of course on
there. But now me just say, me can say me ya nango for Jaffa. Me say me nyete.
That's how we find name for this.
Eti chiaso nkopa nyango ponhira no. Onye nkese no mo na dwuma nkune nim na nkune nim nipa anti we special nipa ele ma aleswa kwanso koso pa mzoto na weekend of full of actions na City the can boy until when they won and I'm call first on the league log till now after discussion about Arsenal because Arsenal so winning the game because now after pressure na be ending so now between Arsenal and City 2 points until obia no pressure is on the other one because you have to also win and catch up. Now they are playing the catch up game between the two teams in and the benefit say at this stage we na City na hu no more enemy yet more as Arsenal, so it will take very thick skin and resilience from Arsenal to be able to win the league this year based on baby our money City you know. And I think say adaba kwa me hu from Ateta previously na me hu this time as Oyerepa kakra previously but say they are panicking gidi, but he's a bit calm this time and it will help us now because who manager knows so panic here is set up in the team now affected team in terms of bibi omuye bia na so to adaba kwa I think say Ateta have done so untimi e bona baso pa how one Arsenal defensively say Arsenal game all you are hoping and praying for is Arsenal first goal and for more because you know say Arsenal just our first goal now more really because nobody can be intimate when they score that first goal because we are very strong defensively and the best defensive team we've seen in the Premier League in the last 2-3 seasons is the Arsenal team and it's something that Ateta about because see compare Arsenal and City almost started near two different kaka while City are brushing aside opponents with ease recently no after then in Tessa but the Abu Arsenal say they have a very strong defense said all they need is a first goal no? Then they defend and get the results done and I think say Arsenal this weekend game Arsenal boy na do a bit more than but quite Arsenal fast so to get the results done no something that say your bobo Kwefena Arsenal basso and even though I think Everton were not pushovers. Everton tried everything on Betimibiano, but I think Arsenal Timbo and the results that now Omuhia. Mr. I feel when say as my Kenyan people have forgotten. Unse na say Eka 6 games your elbow. But Arsenal the couple games be last season at this stage Eka results now affect Arsenal or Arsenal Everton one of them. Fulham okay last season team bakwa mo ha Arsenal omo kan bi. West Ham okay. West Ham do but this Arsenal channel. Brentford. So already there are teams be omo tie Arsenal previously last season this is Arsenal for dealt with them easily. I think say a good sign for Arsenal, but that stretch no community no interesting. Now so to here din command no mo fa Christmas asem ebo mo say born na Christmas discussion say all the previous times Arsenal Christmas no mo da surubia no omo ntimi Angelique no. And on the you know the first time I see Christmas Arsenal bet at first na 203 204 202 203 season. Yeah, what Christmas? On Arsenal points gap. On the first, now 2 points. Now the first, and we do the second. 207, 208. Now points gap between Arsenal and the second team. Now 1 point. Yeah, we know also third. 22, 23 season. Arsenal now a 5 point difference between the second team by Christmas.
22, 23 near Leicester. And now Leicester the year before.
When you I'm saying
22, 23 is City.
City.
Yeah, 5 points.
5 points. If we are Arsenal every second. Then 23, 24. 1 point no more the second. See so there's 2 points between our money.
Okay.
And that discussion has come in there. Okay. Then a bit me whether Arsenal can overcome this case.
Okay. Now just Arsenal on top of Christmas and winning league that.
That's the discussion.
To the years that they won the league.
Now first no Christmas no.
Okay. Muka which in Tamaka, you lose 2 weekend.
Premier League, and I said,
the Premier League, Umuka Premier League in Kwa.
The Premier League, you know. In the Premier League era. Arsenal League or Magibia, Kakrano Magini, they were not first at Christmas.
At Christmas, yes.
Okay. That's where the Chesas and Timmy.
Auntie,
we 5th plan. Lotus 5th plan, they had it.
I will get idea about but I think one thing that
it is 18/38. So I still believe we have a long way to go.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes when they discuss who is winning near Diana, but I say who comes Arsenal for so if you are going 38 months, that's ultra 18. I think you have a longer way to go.
Games and Dawson. Games na can Dawson. Say yeah, can Dawson say the abo.
Yeah, can Dawson.
Introduce us Jana. So Enra bia ko pie mu Villa Park. Na Enra after the game I'm more than me say football will not remember like say me bomb home after 90 minutes because what football remembers is after 90 minutes the results. It is the only papa biano yen kai because the results that matters after 90 minutes and that is football. It's not a football team. But if me Masha Villa I want mukro more power this season game team B of all the big teams that they played there was no moment Villa said like they were in the game or putting opponent under pressure. And that game that we watch is again between Omone Manchester United game no. Say if you have watched them even against Man City, you could see say you do a bit more pressure. Now you Omone Arsenal, you at point in time pressure. But game like there was no moment. I would say Omone 5 minutes moment to be and after 10 minutes to be pressure see United so United have a very good game and be but the results are then it comes back to the two. United have lost 10 points from winning positions. They've lost 10 points from winning positions. And it comes back to the two. Defensively I think
said no match
and because United came and then they win from winning position. But previously 10 points from a lead. Now either team na better channel and I say what draw 10 points and one missing. It come back to when you a defending because anymore the problem anymore because so far there I never quite United facing last season they've solved it. So far 31 goals scored same as Arsenal, the only team I watch more City. But they are conceding and goals are conceding. What you want to say? This elementary defending hero. How do you allow one-on-one say woman is space for him to cut in? You say defenders now I'm not tough no. And Gabriel money guys no.
But we say how the coach teaches you to defend. On say man who United defenders they do more of shadow. Omunya ball no mouth. Omo control we and then guard against your movement. So what here? Go so be my ball with time pass no call on. You cross that was how only go we but o man buy. Yeah. Eba side this man and then when they create space they shoot.
Then they overshoot.
Keeper no so say cosa angle now there's nothing a keeper. There's nothing you can do.
So I think United defensively
Alasa Bosengo Asimuso Asimbi. It has your picture. The message has your picture on TV now. And or say baby Courtois makes us realize Onana wasn't the problem. I hope Zach will agree with me. Okay, meaning the baby Courtois in this case.
Maybe
it was a question.
Mr. Betanasi, I say United are still conceding even with baby Courtois. But somewhere the difference is that we on your errors are as a boy I say we the Ashano. Unlike what we were seeing with Onana. For example, goals here shared in way. It's goals that beat virtually every keeper. So it's can watch him. But my brother I know I save so. But also another day no. He allows cheap goals.
So we can do this. Okay, we're saying on another throughout the season. Anya Sanka, I think he has conceded 17. United has conceded 17 goals and there
be 20 something.
20 something.
28.
United have conceded 28 goals from 18 games.
I'm sorry, not conceded a move.
Baby, on a dial.
16.
28 goals and they have scored 31. Okay. So now the difference is that they are conceding goals.
Yeah, they are conceding, and I think the earlier players like the late more better cover Babua Amorano, the better because the late, for example, say Yoruborn. So he is the type of defender now. You probably you would more on now because Bona, you see, I don't know about Bamora, but say the United style of play have changed because Villa Ornament, you don't go there and have that kind of.
But the results is more important.
It's kind of football at the end of the results, no. But I'm not to share. Say United Bona or share United bench. So you feel for Amoran.
Also, ABB in general, and the best player is injured. Is going to be out for a while.
Bruno Nupasia as a
he's the best player easily.
I good that. Come do I say no? Car for it. But when I can very soon, the top teams will stop signing African players. Yeah, because the Ecuador, for example, and you could clearly say the African guys were missed. And I understand why teams in Real Madrid money is high, you know, they are very basamano. Among time, Africa, because you can't be having the busy end of the season.
Okay, Zach, thank you very much. And then you will be an overhaul, you know. Oma allow am why you be a comment. You know, Yankoi. And your bad day.
Yes, David.
And then you're bad. And then okay.
Tino na midi can share the face. And now, you can switch him on Mamma Fancy.
I know who's a okay, then will be fortified.
Okay, boss. Eti yakati for say ever phones and accessories and and abonya yedi edie medical EBE.
Was see am friend EBE. I'm the papa na any din na wa use abbreviations no. Was say oye e banana ya so obidia. EBE phones. Was say that phrase say. We so to me EBE sa be bosomi ba kwa.
Okay.
Obama iPhone bi. Tibomodian EBE man na kwajo iPhone. Also onya 17 Pro Max but Obama 15.
Oh, okay.
So why would you be that channel? So no will be that.
Eti EBE phones and accessories abusia. Remember so enka we say ye ba komasi adum ha. Enye tipaye, enye pressure bia. Enkotwa obi nsa, enkowie obi de na enkofa manso emmero. Asem na wode aba Ghana no. Maka cho se asem na dadodo na ukọ nso anya dance wia obekọ no abaha no obedance de Oyerepa mu kan TV so yi ni radio so yi say no kreto do mesi anopai fa Ghana card bowura Kumasi adum Acheampong building opposite to Mikado Plaza obomode na wura hɔ a was me de iPhone kwa me here SR no so see ya make say ukọ 800 Ghana na fei ye de phone obomode ma de aka no nkakra no atua uhuru no awie obezu me here iPhone 13 ukra 1800 Ghana and also the show some see ya me no ekasai na no ko type bia upe bia no se shekro ya na ekode ma wo we here guarantor we here me fie nkrata me me card bi na ekosi awa there be Ghana card no ko no you are good to go and nja the party ni ye Kumasi adum Acheampong building yani Mikado Plaza no na eben mo enkran no monka circle inside American Mall circle mall block A shop 21 and a circle Dr. Lane I just send modern photos tieniye wo je number no on 0200 689 170 0200 689 170 0200 689 175 and pay bomodin no wura EBE phones and accessories na be unsampa and they iPhone no the crown I just simple with kakra wo near the phone no e dey show nsem tieniye medical culture say enkofo so bonya na atmosphere no mframa no fire ho weda le kura sesa enu nti bomodin mu yakuakuo woni were mo mabi mu pia kodidi anampo mu kwa adwabo bi ase a when na ekoseve mu wodi mama na ono mu okere mu na ombe destroy everything sa pressure no kwa mfama wo mo omno so mo fa mo ho no mo ba program ni bie enfa dia na sem koma wo mo me so jollof no kaka be fam obia eni fa kohye eneyi me no ka say uptown fools medical culture in aduane no
ɛdɛ sɛ deɛ yɛkɔ no cocktail mocktail yɛde wɔkyɛ banku ɛna fufuo no yɛde ne nyinaa no ɛde aba abɛka ho ɛbra chicken noodles assorted fried rice ɛna assorted jollof rice toasted chicken no boyi no ɛntete sopo da hye no ɛyade kaka kyerɛw sɛ promo no ɛna ɛyɛyɛ ɛno nti didi bro nyan wodidi a ka hu sɛ ɛda na yɛsiri fɛfɛɛfɛ wura hɔ a ɛkɔ bi bɔwɔ mfama no mpo ɛfa ho no basa obi ahunu so wɔpie firi hɔ a ɔhu sɛ woyɛ guy wɔni ate anapa yi wuram ɛwɔ Kumasi Ridge Star filling station abrɛpɔ hɔ nso no yɛwɔ JP filling station mo a moabɔ nso no kɔ off Ayensan Estate Road kuro from deɛ yɛbɛn sika FM mo a mowɔ adeɛmra no petrol filling station na kyɛ sɛ wohu yɛn tana so deɛ ɛyɛ apatapagya nhyerɛ hɔ a agonaga nso yɛwɔ station hɔ a saa nso ɛna wuram ɛwɔ Kenya Asia Garden City University hɔ ɛna yɛbɛn ɛyɛ 0596 922 066 0596 922 066 nuwanya Uptown Foods aduane pare bi atumi akodi ɔhenri akoso doya power specialist herbal hospital power no kra me de kan ke se wo ya ben ho na power ne behyiaw na afi watwe ade ne kɔ hɔ na wɔwie no omra na kyese onima yɛ serious sanso bia no ɔde hepatitis fatty liver prostate ulcer fibroid kidney and until the SK and the aba bombardina boama yem keka no etuo de free ho no mo amunum liver care no enkofa liver problem bia no emro be sade na free ho be ma bia de sese no betuma ye mama na free mu a ejirikajiri heba mixture and capsules ni nyina no ebo adwuma ekro anu nta no pai ye konkan akra kwabenya ACP road ye power bus stop e ho no mo ye kra bata no ba ko ho kuma se de fe yasiniye bosumtu road adoya junction wo hwen takwade so Hunter Bank and Nigeria Estate no that is a honso one number near 0244 544 422 0200 383831 that is a modern Asia Power Specialist Herbal Hospital abuswete ni ye obi buza se na me nua bi fra bochaba na bronya kran mfa na me ni piafa da bitie ni ye eye legacy night abrantie amachi dede serious na na che ne nyombo ase no fehia donum ane awuramu afu eni de ebeye different kwa entansi so be show hini bakisi kwabena na champon family samini ni aka omu nyina abom se na me admo 28th of December Micklin Hotel. Yes. Kokro me. Enwa. Yes. Now no do for to na ya peda na mu 360 na mu ko. Maza. How ba yeda? Enu ntiti ni ye. Maka ya ka bibi chira me no mu di nnamu na champion one pay na chese ni nyina nnamu family very soon. Enyum ni bedos wo ho ni nyina no ene se bia opeso to de na pressure mouse a tam phone se sie star 713 star we are sabo 33 star na fe we the 50 hash awie e de aba me options na doso do babusa obi are follow no kakra obeduru abubusa se wa na woto ana woto amankrofo obetuma to nipa nu edudi a tobom eda nu dura ha opa abrahom mo nwumre no nu no nse na kra ba pressure bia no so sanso auto ticket etima wie no amehia black market bia mese star 713 star 33 star 50 hash anasa kokro no a wo behia se wo be ban ni mu ho na edi mu table no esi ho no mu number friend number 0550 799 no about 375 and 0554 458 769 na just say when your legacy night 28 year etumi akọ eda no unsan ko 42 na filo make no etutu manua na just show no ye ba kopim sa homachen no ye nya filo a ye ntumi ahodi na wo mu no ano odem ye vitamins calcium protein tunya binumu a ebe gira ho a wa ne aduane kwa nwumere no a masa wo dada usanse uni problem bia eye fomfie bia wo mu enkrape empanimfo pe daachi hima show ye de bi kwa enkwa no mbu yen eye hygienic and also healthy bia onya otu bi comfort bi gansokins bi anasa whisky bia fa hwe kakra na fa gum bon se taste na ye different na bon se yes ya kan okra na ache wo obi pe wheat vanilla apple strawberry ni nyina number no eye 0599 990097 nasa 0207 939 968 no anya filotimo industry ni filomilk no ebi edane de ye babo so sanse nsuo ntumi nkyere se be to se ento kwa kakra na to ye no wan hwa me no ka se de
enyema eba abehwegu amanyema aye disconjoy eno nti bomodem some no akasai obako wura mu say 25% ya ti de free alozinc anasa aluminium product so a abusua eye adwuma yie pa eno nti Roses Roofing eno maka no ho asem area kira say bomodem na nationwide waseme nka wo say woto a ya te so 25% sidi no apeke eno nti eye 0501 453 869 0544 338 042 na no so enyama tumi aye kama police ne no mu hia na ya amona na se aduro no dini oda so no eye sharp imboost covid brem yenome ene ye benom sanse covid ni twa no doctors na me ati ase se enipa nchese covid etwa mu a wawie sanse de bia so system no aye gove aye mra no ne yade bi etwa mu a no obefa no de ko na wotwe na wonko adwuma eno nti diabetes for no mu a enyama gira ye ulcer cancer hypertension UTI candidiasis body pain menstrual problem loss of appetite why gove stress no hawa wadro ye police ni na dro sharp imboost urum our pharmaceutical shop anase herbal shop so bodino ekiro mo 0246 208496 0246 208496 and that's 0261 388 149 memfa menu na boss player emradia medical culture Samara company na sida no ene say cow chako toothpaste no de baye no waboa food and drugs board and stamp no etimase say anopa anumre amofra empanimfo yenyina yemfa kel endutu yese kaka de away bonya bre mu hyase na ye yusu kel say de beya ko program bia enam se o media duane na me kodo me ko na na moboa ufo busesi ape wanhwa asemasi osirebe furofuro goduane ne mu beya disconjoy eno ntibomodem na kopa bi na kaka mayew nyina so wie na kasa gobi so a unso sanse eneyi wote chako na kasa ewom chako so de ebo manyama nyina atimi ekoyie eno nti wasika chako toothpaste happy smile 0246 864 798 na 0501 454 462 de medi bano na mawie no ye Franco Trading Enterprise wase Nokia Samsung iPhone Smart TV no bonya bre abusu ani bafie esa omo bre omo hwa se jiso omo fie omo kontratra ho pede so kakra ebo no so watete so tuni how mo purchase freezers refrigerator e dia bonsu oton esi ana yenyunu nkrofo no kofa no makoto no ho na abeko washing machine microwave generator ye wi ayo CCTV camera we function dia a monitor video anytime anywhere any da hose ngo krofo twam kwa no nam chenchen wa tim bokpekpe tro we ni power adwumbo no ntirim pamno free ho ni nya no ene se wo ko ajaba jewel challenge bishop edum old mecon ena kofo clinic ho nyina no wo say 40% and wati e dey free so 0245 316969 0245 316969 na 0501 525698 omadaruma boss player bana okay. Samuel Clemens say akosi adu amponsa dunkwa on ofe ene na woda enti akosi adu amponsa special birthday enko enfama director chief producer na de bae na so me yehu 22nd no ha ye Samuel adu amponsa mo nipa ba ku interest za o ese no say Samuel adu ade na obi aye se sie yi ha o say yes standard media boss we there this fege fege ze mu kwa amu le betime ha so we no atiu oh yes watinti wajiga wijiridi wajiga pa baby a level na alezwa de man kono man say man so breaking national record yes breaking national record the record holder but kwa bogu CID same invitation be my honorable ba ne de no yen kan no badwom de yes wi na humia also ofrem baby oh ya Judy boss ya Judy kakra kwa na wa na boss no honorable kwa bogu CID Monday we are brighter no we are office na ya be flood wo na ya be news no oh we dey make action okay babo yes ya ngoida senior ba ye ku na na say di ntina wa na nse ye hu no so onipa ba ku bi ntino ma wo fia minim ba bi o de nti oba na bebusa no okay yes ona ma do wetimi sina wetimi a microphone ama me ana na private na nya asema de ba bontin
Na mengawe.
Yenja o mahano.
Yenja ma samba me wona na dodo.
Ye hu wache.
Me wona na dodo me.
Okay.
E na fe so aso. E na fe so ye show.
Problem nim.
Ona e
na nim so e be ma pa o. Ele no mo se. Sira ne be mo pom.
Ye be pa na me dai.
Ati mo minu za ka record you.
The last statement no say waka bi a kire
o na say we ka obi ada
na dia ma bo fo ko wura mo wu o be
fi o ka
Matiase so apa ngo Matiase
so right now ana sabe me no na ko
yam ko 11-6 platform
deductions of our monies into the sports funds will seriously impoverish the clubs. Yet, you refuse to consult and seek our approval. Mr. Edwin Aka, General Manager, Samates, is not happy with the sports minister.
What we are talking about is the deduction. We get fee 4,000. No one is percentage, you know. But we still know about no Akitino, no Africa. No, I said, it's what I know, for national team. And I have to do the opportunity. That's all the opportunity of the state in the funding. But the core club will not ready to get to see the tax. And they are on the funding income. And now the percentage in the class answer. So the border consultation, and that the main architect, you know, Arabia, and Nima, they about the Akumatonium. Instead of filling the club, Abu proposes to say the 10% to the Filuprano, and 3% in the Fiuba. And that is how the majority of our people are saying. So that is room round of them. We will have further issue. Now, we be an anti for him, they are not about you, could you have 1%. That's what this first one.
Wasumwa on say wakopre bra pen sponsorship kakra we atoni player obo the match what was it what be gate what be TBC or the Koto sports fan what on player was what be TBC the Koto sports fan meanwhile once key consent when any hu komo wan na dwen kire say no answer we dey also what the I fund about no answer we implement it nti clubs no edi hu komo a omo bonyo sokra GFA was consulted long ago. So the clubs that said they were not consulted should understand. Asamba Omunyabutre, Nanodo Safu to his members.
My Seminia club for say Asamba in Yabutre. May Kasakia as a club owner. Me for say in your preamble and start Abangwe Abreso. Let's say and start it to Kreku administration Abreso. A military under Pawina, Siamawina, the Omobo, Sombinia, and the Puma Sigre. Antino, the best canisa. That's a consultation. The consultations have been done long ago before we even came to office. But I know notwithstanding, and before say the BIAN, you were regulators, and you were regulation affect you. And they said GPRT for about 2 lawyer framework. Cooperative groups, and a discussion. And I believe, there cannot be a sports dealer, GFA, and assented to it. I believe GFA might have assented to it long ago before we came to office. And they able to, and sports bill, and Daba. E-levy, for instance. And once bill now, the bill better. Then you consume it. They comply, we consume.
Tama, ESCO member, also didn't teach remember. Assemble class consultation has been done long ago. And yet Kate Bresso and a buy and a modia the socket con and also no and also on this
we are Kate Bresso. I don't know a person, sir. Whether say Kate Bresso, a question and Teddy Bresso, a Yalaja Ula Bresso, a young one Bresso. The man never mentioned anybody's name. Mom said they were not consulted. And for me, that wasn't the answer. What I say? Anna Babonja. To say what I was trying to do, say. And yet the Biana your consultation, you have to go to the individual. Sometimes you can even pick on baby or mother to document because we was a parliament for either the National Sports Council Ministry for no
ministry no.
But it's normal technical Group is the National Sports Authority.
Of course.
So the National Sports Authority, document BHS. At a point, we spoke with these people, and these are the documents they gave us. Do they have to come? Now, I say, way
That's no issues. Obviously, for instance, this bill was sent to Parliament on the certificate of
emergency.
Actually, I said, now, he say,
go at that. And now take sports bill as a spoil. That's a granny.
It's possible that nothing.
And yet, that no satis so much says what I say. And it's our consultation.
Parliament almost started, back when we are. Some family just
back when you say,
be a discussion will be between and want me and pass here. And some family just almost had the court to say,
say you difference between me and passing there is still there. Say when me and pass and they just say it did not go through. And
you knew man, you pass. You said, "Sana we should not."
You knew you just say on between.
I say about yes, just a buffer for just a acquisition for
something my amendments we will bill num deba. And I would think was a man out there. Anyway.
The 1 point,
but the bottom line is that there is a disconnect. There's a communication gap between the clubs and the GFU.
And the GFU, of course. Said last week, maybe catch the clubs were complaining with regards to, especially Division 1 clubs, with regards to Sikasimbi, and now we'll be encouraged or Monte, yet or mobile league, cabini, promises in that day. And as I say, when you talk about, I say, Bill, I think there seems to be some disconnection with regards to communication. Send your work on maybe I'm improving the Kakrana.
And there are some platforms also.
There will also platforms to come on, you pass away, and I feel now on Moody Home come over platforms, so I'm discussing that. All of them has been taken aback. And they asked me, now then, I'm also better to anymore.
What I know is that the general secretary is on all platforms. GFU won't even take platform at prosperity.
When it should be
platform now or take hotel. There are some cause to be a winning.
But say Obeka Bibia for homes, so you that matter. And also so no. The 1 point from the map is a special gift to you, our supporters. Solomon Agbeshi to House of Folk supporters.
Hello, Phobia fans. Thank you very much for your support. This game is a gift to you guys as a Merry Christmas. We wanted the 3 points, but it wasn't possible, but we were able to get 1 point, and we thank God for that. Thank you very much for your support. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year in advance.
Solomon Agbeshi no say 1 point now, for free, Domano. Brunya dia, de ma echitafo no. And now, mafishiapa. Na ose afie be simu so
as be bu afu
on the so Agbesin the one goalkeeper has
there's a playing board nipe
and I'm just saying
they are happy with it and I support the bu afu
and we sent na onu ka say mo kura no 1 point ni mo bunya de no so anti na just say and so no we did enough to get all the 3 points, but this is a difficult grounds to play Adriana at Doma. Coach Didi Dramani.
I think that, as I told you earlier on, it's a difficult ground, but we had come here to contest for the 3 points. I think that we deserve to have 3 points, not just a single point. I think that we controlled their transitions, and then we kept our game, our identity to be tenured in terms of how we were more in our positional play, and then also how we were able to press in terms of not allowing them. Potentially, they don't play from the back. They will do the long ones, and then we're dealing with the long balls and picking the second ball.
Tama. Samuji Jimia Mejai Edmanako frustrated Didi Dramani burst out and threatened to quit the House of Folk job.
Tobase na yene honorable Ernest Nogbe, as chairman MP and chairman Parliamentary Select Committee on Sports. Honorable Emwachiano pay now where there.
Good morning to you.
Good morning. Yeah, that's it for your time. Honorable, just a small discussion na ebese na uche ni mebim kakra. Na no na Ghana for nyaje say sports bill now is a law. Enijiaba. Then we hear few football clubs kase I don't know ye cry and consulting. No anse hu saba bontina. Ye be deduct ye be sika transfers ni ade meanwhile we don't know what went into it. Honorable Senate say obetire mra process no one say how come you be we mra if say beboana people have issues with it with much more.
The bill no about parliament and it was referred to the committee to work on. This is a bill emanating from the executive and it was led by the minister.
Okay.
So before a bill will come to the house, you have done all the necessary consultation and other things before that approve this bill. The parliament should pass it. So we were of the view that the minister has done all the necessary consultations, and he at his meeting, we the committee as well. We have done series of consultations. We met the NSA, the umbrella body, where the friends and all the clubs are under. We met the NSA, we met the Minister of Finance, we met all the agencies that we require to meet.
Okay. Did you meet the GFA? Did you in your consultation? Did you at any point meet the GFA?
GFA would have been met by the minister. Minister has met the GFA already. And then the GFA has nothing to do with the especially contributing to the fund when it comes to the sources of funding. So their concentration was on those who are going to pay money into the fund, like the NSA, like Gaming Commission, like GRA. These are the people who are going to donate something. But GFA will not have that. They are not going to donate, but rather they are going to take. So they are not a material stakeholder in this matter to that extent when it comes to sources of funding.
Okay, but we realize that clubs, from when they transfer players, when they play gates proceeds, some deductions will come out of that. Not the GFA directly, but the clubs will have to pay something onto the funds. If I'm right.
The clubs are not paying anything into the funds. What clubs are doing is that when there's a match, a football match, gate proceeds, they have to pay something small into the fund, the gate proceeds. So that is all. And then again, if there's a transfer of a player from Ghana to outside the country, or the same player is moving from one club to another outside the country, the FIFA has a rule, and that trickles down to even your mother club in Ghana.
Yeah.
So, for instance, if Accra has a football, Kumasi Asante Kotoko is transferring a player A from Kotoko to maybe Tottenham Hotspur, there's a money that comes to Kotoko. If the Asa player he has come from a coast team, so part of that money will come to the coast team as well.
Okay.
And so we are saying that in all these things, a small percentage of that amount of money should go to the fund as well, so that we use it to develop and then promote sports infrastructure in the country.
Or amount, a percentage of the amount would have come to the club, the bigger club involved in the transfer. So Sekakra Efrimuko Bebia, they think that is their money being taken away.
No, it cannot be their money being taken away. If maybe the rules, maybe you are taking 10% of that amount of money. But what is wrong if you contribute towards development of football in the country? There's nothing wrong with it. Don't forget that most of the clubs that we are talking about, most of the clubs in Ghana, they don't even have a football pitch. Most of them are still using the pitch that the government is maintaining.
Okay. So
the other pitches the government is maintaining. So you don't need to contribute anything for the government to.
It's true. It's true, Honorable. I don't think their issue is. I don't think some issue is deduction, but I don't think say, given this small role that they will play, a consultation would have been in order. That I think that is their point.
The NSA is the mother body. To me, as a committee chairman, at the committee level, we cannot consult all the teams.
Okay.
We can only consult their mother. I mean, the one who supervise them.
Yes.
And that is the NSA. We have done that one.
Okay.
Probably the minister should have gone ahead to consult the class, fine, but at our level, I may not be able to speak to that kind of consultation.
Okay. Is it in there, say, local transfers will also attract some deductions, like from Kotoko to Mediema, or from Ashaman FC to Fusu Mighty Wonders? I'm told that those transfers, some deductions will be made. I don't know whether that's also in there.
Well, the law, now we are coming with a regulation, if I'm airline, to regulate the law. The law is, we made the law in such a way that there are rules for any other amendment, or not amendment per se, but when the regulations come, or the airline comes, that will tell you whether it is part of, internal transfers are also part or not.
Okay.
So for now, it's a general something transfer matters. And don't also forget that there's something that we don't do in Ghana, especially when it is sporting activities, that the advertisement of alcoholic beverages. That the FDA brought a regulation that they shouldn't, advertising companies, or let me say alcoholic beverage companies, that they should not advertise during sporting activities. We have also realized that we are losing a lot of revenue, so we put in that one as well, so that they'll be able to advertise their products and generate funds. And part of we have to go into the fund.
Okay. So, Honorable Metiasi, just say the rules, emrana about alcoholic advertisement, no, the bill or the fund seeks to change something, which will, and if I got you right, or if you can repeat that for me, Honorable, fully.
I'm saying, sir, your friend said, regulation bill from FDA banning all alcoholic industries from advertising during sporting activities.
Yes.
And so meaning say Kotoko and a house of folk are playing that. No alcoholic beverage, let's say Guinness, Ghana or ABL, they are not supposed to advertise during that period.
Because daytime there's no advert, yes.
Yes. And they are we are losing revenue in that to that extent, because the FDA's assumption is that probably because the youth who are participating in watching the match, they'll be lured or they'll be influenced by the advert. And we made an argument, say most of the stations that we watch now, cable network, especially, for instance, DSTV, and on DSTV we see all these adverts.
Daytime you see them,
So we say, let's allow the alcoholic beverage industry, let them also advertise during any sporting activity, so that they'll be able to sell, and then revenue will also be generated, and we can get some money for the fund as well.
Okay. Oh, that's fine. Okay, I don't want us to go into, because since you may not have all of them, we'll say the LI will speak to her. But you think it's a good law that will help us, the country develop?
It's a very good law. It's a very good law. It will promote sport. It will promote infrastructure, sporting infrastructure. In fact, it's a very good law that has happened. Government upon government tried as much as possible to bring this fund to bear, but unfortunately they were not able to do it. And I'm happy that at this time we've been able to succeed in passing this law.
Okay.
So it's a good law.
Okay. So clubs here Kakra started complaining. In summary, can you tell us what they will gain? What do they stand to gain once this law is this bill is passed?
Well, they start to gain a lot, because it is a fund that any club just apply to access. you can assess and maybe if you are in challenges, if you have some challenges that you needed to help or develop your team, you have the opportunity to apply for. And so it's something that we are putting together for all the clubs who may find themselves wanting or any other thing in their financial status to apply to develop their infrastructure, either their infrastructure or any other thing. So I'm not sure they should be worried too much. It's just like social security or just like insurance we are building for sports development. So at a point in time, they may have to assess it for one thing or the other.
Okay. Honorable Chairman Edasi, thank you very much for your time. Honorable and next Nogbe, MP Chairman and Chairman Parliamentary Select Committee on. So Honorable Edasi, thank you for your insightful. Okay, so Bafo, Honorable Nchemu Ana.
Say baby, all consultation. No, if you say it's in order, then they will consult the ministry and the NAC. The NAC, I'm sure, will consult the FE and then on and on and on like that. Inti clubs no issues.
And Mr. Akakas or mine, you know.
Inti Namika said then the clubs no issues.
The documents was a parliament. They work with documents. To Mukwa and go for we are sports authority say we have consulted all our people. Ministers say we ask the sports authority. And say no.
Oh say clubs no point no making no. I think say Meteomas here. Say Obeti Esika. Yeah, Esika. Oh, of course. So what any opposition no is not against the fund and even how to fund it. But the process is no. So
can we bit much ceremony maybe
Nanka. So
I think what we need to find out, have they ever consulted them? Like they make want to say. If they are not back and forth at a point they were consulted. Okay. Oh, Nana Mangwa, sorry. Nana Mangwa question, man, to me, so say, what about the academies that do not use national or state facilities? Are they also going to be deducted when they transfer players near the academy? No,
can you bad
but so much your man.
There's room for amendment in India. The law has been made in such a way that the amendment can.
Their lie will look at
all those things. To be sure, see the another question will be addressed.
Okay. Akumia. What we own them there?
I am a patrol. Say we know the did the end briefly, but as more kind of teacher and say Omujina Obejman Honwako.
Our kind any man in interview room.
The way called we are no call one supporters. No, as I'm just not I
don't know both one. I'm say I can't stand by. Yet is all kind.
Oh, yeah, and no quack.
That
a very. I say,
I
cannot know here. No, I see.
You know, so, be freedom.
Oh, time. Okay.
I think House of Folk support the board Domas and the board for I think they are demanding too much. What is the venue of Moko go Shakra wedding? They be a some has a
question on and saying,
has Nancy, Doma,
2 years, 3 seasons, the winter.
Doma,
the last one in 2014.
The
last one in 2014.
Become question and say me not toss, but Doma, dear, no goes on for House of Folk. So if you've gone there when you draw a draw game, who's go for the oh, don't go in your song. Go crawling to you. Said a man should go at none. But we don't know man shot. Not the man for us home. What I say? So if the coach goes there and when you a draw gamer, and you are saying, say, when you're happy, who support and they're happy now? You do a piano supporters, no demands if you are a co-overboard or Montomo. I'm so to do a beer, they should understand it. Say, team no process from 1 or 2. Now, I'm move to a step. Draw all Doma, a Doma almost fly high. They are lying on top of the league. They are flying high. They came to Kumasi to draw with Asante Kotoko. Here. So you go there on 1 point that also when you're content with a do called attack coach. Meaning that what an account. Osana ma coach no bufu you know. A verbal attack. We don't know mu din komo. A verbal attack was me you know. Supporters might have called him no call. Support you know net no. And we bet ma throw word be abema coach no bufu. And baba and support your montomo no more appreciating your man. Did is working. I think that they also see their team and help him. Because in terms of dominance of
offering can be say called man kwana etententin. So chena juna ba. Don't fit ba say condition. We have no go pick out station.
On to the what
we get your margin.
Them so me feel say the sponsor bill me for very long time may have been a supporter of that bill. Maybe I was a can want some choma and I know who the mirror mommy say me Emma make it can be. Because I'm looking at say maybe say class no instead of some better channel or you say young consult me what I want to believe say at the point I want to believe I cannot state this for sure but I want to believe that in issues like this there must have been a consultation at the point in time. It Moraka at that time I know yet Samates general manager. So Bianca back no Bianca minister air corner thanka or get it back to Oma Ebia wouldn't have been bad. But yet who said the government no so they can continue and you know a process akoswa and you know you got to your point don't free say all the necessary instruments are ready there then let's push it. So clubs no must look at question and last and say what do they stand to gain? Do I want to believe and clearly I want to believe say clubs no contribution say if they are yet in credit they are getting more than what they are going to contribute in terms of their club.
You look at transfer and foreign transfer and beginning.
In the long run, I remember
Obiacho said the 1 million is over. The 1 million was over free. But I remember I was thinking what? The club should remember that the 1 million is not for free. The government has been smarter.
And the government is not going to use this to enjoy himself. One for club now more own good. Because for years and they are complaining about funding. How much of you can be? What I said, clubs used to fund clubs across Africa.
What the team is regarding funding? Why should I be happy?
Oh, the told that. I was a tax in itself, no, and you'll be added.
No, but there's the tax which is there. We need tax.
And your tax.
Tax in the old.
Yeah, two for 2 months.
So I said, identity. Clubs thing, you tax on each other. We file or more.
Yeah.
Now, you are also taking money from their business. Now, so the amount. I think that is that's where the issue comes.
That's where the issue.
Say, for instance, me transfer a player, Pescano, me am honeba.
Yeah.
Full. Say, Ubejibi. Me come bola ya tete ma wie bebre no. I scan so na o muso no. Obesati no bi. We local transfer.
E bia na ne medium transfer.
Obesati. E do titi we nyina na me hia na de mamia. No, Papa man,
it come back to a say 1 million Ghana cedis. A day club here, the mouth.
When you know to maybe not one.
Fantastic! That's not free lunch anyway. That'll be all somebody. You know, say, yeah, Jessica, there. We are happily receiving it. Nobody talks about consultation. Yeah, must 1 million. Nobody talks about consultation. Yaji, na man for any home. But baby, all committee baby. Now, I saw that one.
Baby, now from them, maybe 1 million. Na aka se me family de mra de anu pa wa ya wa ja so umsa asem na bi ke ka se fa 200 cedis bra na ga umsa question
we make say the clubs no omo enya more of what they stand to gain one more
okay
because the back what omo they are then obi raise issue abi no ba ya adwene
there be say
but if the yakwa enemy e be wa kira bi na clubs e kwa Africa government is going to take care of that. And I say I'm going to Africa. Oh, but say Kotoko any
the maybe and some
that's why me just was having an airline you know. Ebe man ebe simplify na me hu. And then man baby I be gain any how committee e dey room.
Okay.
For example na make no. Now no Kotoko Africa. no ne Gold Stars ya friend pen for no moko flash
David eno de aban na na say chapter 6 of our constitution which talks about the directive principle of state policy ono ase emra num no ye wo enema bi e wo se aban ye mane manfo
na correct
enti ma qualify ko ba Africa wo so obeta machi no ma misika de akọ ende aban no enema wo ya aboa na do okay me first camera na ya wo de amame a
enti e aban no enti me sam wa da bi wo se nanu bia na asante go do
ya wutu susu no
nanu bia na asante go do Africa se be ka asase mu ya aban ko fa baasi ma wo mu efa moto ke di animu ebe ya issue abra na kotoko ko ya makotoko sika e ma nkofo try to play politics in that e kire say say na na Africa there adani because you na enjoy na dey baasi na ko na afi you who sky dey ba so going forward no e bia na sare no bi nkosi nti no about free say ya mo yen clubs no because so to yen clubs no we enim so mo bre yen na ya mo say betimi ma clubs na di year dia
okay
we have to go for it.
All right.
Dan say yan consult na yen take ni.
Mami sorry, honorable introduce a very delicate matter. FDA, just say TAE, you cannot advertise anything alcoholic. This is after 8 p.m.
Cover your brother.
That into was we public radio so.
Say bro.
Into was and quality your mama can be free tea. Inti oyene say Semono watchia. Those who advertise anything alcoholic, you cannot do it until after 8 p.m. The assumption is that Oma nunsiano mtete sport ni adie no. Go then if you obuze radio na TV bi bo. No obo nsem bi di tonwum na aka no kai ngotwa bi. Choma ban. But honorable comment said the law seeks to change something. Because you watch foreign way no ngochi anopa ye bol ni e bo mu ensan wo TV so. Entino omo ni FDA ba be yen hihye ya. Sadi nyom be ye from say ye bo bola. Na any sporting activity my advertise alcohol whether it's 8 a.m. or 3 p.m. And I think that is
no numbers to okay. Tama I happy my yes on call but sponsor Asante Kotoko. Ebi offer no be around that time na sa law no omde buy e be clear.
Okay.
And they were prepared to put in money and ask can Kotoko be enjoy pa. So akoda o TV an papa twa bi.
Me chere na mbusa Zaki.
Akoda o TV an papa twa bi. Ade bi ohunu papa no.
Ma musa.
Papa no komia no aba. Blue kios bi ho.
Papa TV bro nyeba. Nsane ade mamu display man kola ni.
Yina omo ye
nye ade papa encha kola no mtu ano mu steady papa for no pa. Omo steady.
Enen kola be omo ye encha akola nyame o. Zo bi e ni ho chira kola nyame.
So say ya.
Kola na ya pa no. Ye di awo mu esu ne ban no. Enti say e bre no too.
It's another argument a chire betimi aye because ye kan ya on kola pa. Any on goda money.
And I'm saying
and kede wo mu cause enkola nyina asai so nya enkola nyina na asai ti de e kan agosi ni say de obeye ofie so ache oba no wo nsunsuan so the way akoda no bebie and ti say emfan say wo nkramofie a unim say ensan ya haram nti wo be kwa akopim say bia da bia wa fi say wa baso na be kwa akose anu akose no and me say efie ni ade no bru nya be senior wo de ensa bi na de kwa fa sie ba bi akore akoso akoti dem
I think Kronkutomo you bonya da yesi bonya dia ade chia 25 on edu no monsa da na mama make am eh
that means
what is that another
that means you pa
topic say there jafo na nje won pa no I think sir one of the clubs in Ankasa for some years now are fighting for the FNC. They should find a way and see government canvaswa but bomnasa ban no omoyefiro because today companies are more advert pa there are few one of the biggest one the alcoholic those companies are they have money if you go to FIFA if you go to CAF if you go to UEFA, most of their biggest alcoholic companies, you know, when you ban it, you are denying the clubs one of their biggest source of revenue. and I think say na working we can ban we say ban no and ye who be cry no problem but every weekend you share Premier League games here advert in somewhere bebre na advert there's one company in Ghana here who advertise on DSTV
man omo no matches name between
matches so meanwhile today the youth in Ghana here at least about 80% weekends do aboche boy omuti DSTV mo hwede bia they see it if we allow
any panisika no they come no me just say man sponsor Ghana league
yes enko be ko ma say
the says Canada na mo man famra
amba
because baby on so mo hwe
it I think say a good thing that they have to mo hwe na mo nye because sana na all can some behavior be more of entity fear more because most of these boys in now omuye in now no obehwem pa didwo na no
kaka kwasem kwasem menzo
aya fa so tito mo
ne baba twabi dodo nzu twabi if
the truth is that say also fie na o papa
of Rossi and Mompire
enum cigarette ewinsa out of 100% no ubeni 80% of nkwalano fie won say papa cigarette no
so mama
I normal thing that will happen but
this is baba phone also mujai
yes so Santa bon say Osman no bampo na say on got cigarette from brand
o about so breme na
o ka bia hwe
so breme
so o ba no so artist bia hwe akola
kofa me bitters na breme
yes akola me to de bia me Osman say
nyanya kofa nyanya na bra
kofa me bible breme kofa me bible breme anopa bia me to ye mompaye ewe bia ye mompaye enwumre bia ye mompaye de bia bible sem de bia quran sem de bia ye mompaye no sankola no you get more than 80% of them going out to become
is omu nyina tia mu bi ho
no but who say
omu go school aro ma go tete
no but those children are careful
yeah
oh say tia say
when so ko fie kwa
obi am go school
yeah it's true
but ye ni mum say na mo mate
yeah
eti am of ntitia ni mo fie no
if you no
ya obenya fiwa obakona
abetia sin
but do na no ntitia de mo fie no I bo ma bon I think say a good thing that say ebe bo am clubs na sika na bibia akwa kama
mmojo azakito alaji na yemo yasa
da we alaji say na ma bia process be so go to undi meta na wo yo tro kwara
nje o hu detect wo wa ozo ye doctor ala ne doctor
enche kwara be ya alaji wa ne tro kan
alezo ala ne beko
na alezo o kra to ti sponsor no kino Oyerepa
na me gwa ni bebi ako
waya
me kanon
why ne bebi ako
me
pede
na me ndimi
go ni le chiche yi no ne no mfa
the sports fund, force development fund. No, it's when utie aka you would want to believe all the person on the to some larger extent. In fact, on the one, ubusa honorable question be what are the direct financial benefits to the clubs? A key. No, I see. Now, last week I brought this topic and I'm say.
Me twan o na abo kra initial response na ase no be so je say o mo ye ngoji o muzika bia o
no be say on say onu komu a
na I think his understanding is that muzika na ye tie no ye de koboa ko sunkola minimum whether that was a presentation done utie because transfer no coach teams ni ade na omo boa mo omo na discuss it that's not the case the case that there's direct deduction to the fund
yeah and aka raise another point be or see to say other sporting disciplines no omo nyina no so omo participate in the activities government will fund them yen deduct fee in few omo but football for there omo na any deductions and any other means of that
those are the national teams
no
you shouldn't get it wrong those are the national teams on say eyana sa ada we na ka be bring call in the name of the nation of who say obi be free as say volleyball for us an entity as an individual as we call ni na no national team
because I team yeah okay of course me say but that was the point he was making
no so
Class
national team is abana de ko.
Clubs no. One. Nanke was say, my problem with the club is last 2 weeks, last week no start and your mom hint of what is coming. And they should have started talking to make a case there. And I'm trying to local parliament and I'm going that's the because I'm saying but that's the fact that I said. Say our current system in parliament, you know. And moi, because one, I listen to the minority complaining say, table so. Yes.
So with a committee, no.
No, I say the parties of parliament and they say, what the bill air bar. First, you give it to the leaders. For me now to go through and send a bear. Now, so if they do members they will go to before they come and debate it in parliament. But I was answer on the certificate of emergency. So emergency. And because they have the numbers, a buyer and a vote on passé.
But that's not how parliament works.
No, who's a Sician? I've been some say now make say Saturday and Lucas is gonna be. We will believe then any human absolute power.
A back corrupt absolutely.
Yes. And Lucas is Saturday now.
The government.
Saturday is you are saying.
Government.
It's now a choir because
Montesquieu.
Or more numbers now on pass it. Oh no, they were very angry. In the parliament, or more raising concerns. I'm so saying.
No more granny envy of nice football club. Over
there, so baby, I class and benefit and saying, I think there should be a law. Say every year, clubs are going to get this amount of money from government. You see, I am very key because one, say government me ubeti musika. I should not say I'm benefiting A, B, or C. And then say elsewhere, there are countries that government gives direct money to the clubs. Transfer, get processing na home. But our countries, you know, are buying more clubs with direct money every year. And I feel we 1 million. Is it sustainable? I had about to also announce a 1 day wonder.
Yeah.
So, and I say clubs no interest. Of course, I any problem. We are ready. Yes, I'm saying one developer.
Send yes, we had to coffee.
So if they are aware, say now Abemra because you see, Abia, LDC, OC, almost on me. Because Enyamrano, another government comes.
Then Emra. 1 million.
1 million. Because Enyamra, son of Mikeno. And Abia is a certain Jamani Mama. Say, media, Mamma 1 million. Ye what next year or the mom? 94 years in or the mom. Someone can come, whether NDC or MPP, on the say, Sadia no men for so. It may help you. But it should be a direct policy.
Okay.
I just to my parliament, access Hammer and Zabia Fadia. You are taking this amount from the clubs and to Amphibiano Abine Emma teams A, B, C, D scar for them to play football.
Mati.
I think the honor I had there, Sanabaya.
Senior, some no raise at the Zanaba for Kaubemanza.
I can't.
My dear Bacos was a sentence, a bam area. Buswa their sanctions.
Of course, and also
I can agree.
Auntie,
you got a yamra. What got to play at the BC? What about Bankron? To me, I am wants to know many the 2 months and also more money bridge here.
I come on, I see, yeah,
also more money before the time I did buy another man play. Namu de mo pe namu kwa mo go be a samre no kai be ka se yemple na li amana clear say the clubs did not support this bill but as we speak now
this idea
almost say national sports authority for be catch on so my all the so that's it senior above Bernard
my chess kakra on the DD ade no ma has supporters entry no lightly say
na dey here
say omo jijina omo hia obija adwuma na kono.
Okay, I'm enjoying the show. Please, I was at Doma yesterday. My question for you is to assist with an explanation on how to select a man of the match. I believe our match against Adriana, our goalkeeper deserved man of the match. Thanks. We're free. Vision chapter 270 chairman Bremer Mercro Opare Charles.
I think that how they select you know. Who said I'm they 2 million more of media officers no. And I also so one of you be a coach be or stands in one consultant. The mostly no media officers are affiliated to the home teams. So and the team should be 2-0 or say that the man of the match ama the home team player. Meanwhile that team is 2-0.
How do you lose 2-0? Yeah, lose 2-0 none player man.
Obi what if I show 2-0 so man of match.
A man of match one. No man or yard pa.
Eh, unya dey tin show
team or yard. Ah, na me kwa me yard na mo match.
The match dey individual.
Somebody but compliment.
How can one person compliment the efforts of 10?
But no, who say yet here. You show. Well, nya hwende bia no. Ensi. Say, ya show 2-0 pa otifie.
Keep it. No, no, I go be 20.
I saw one great save now. Where half percent even ball I about you.
Babo young guy now.
And to send an American momo because say Didi is not happy with a lot of things at Air Koso. Town is still I want to sort out the issue of Sikasem to the extent say Ebia and Kebema Kwama the players are persecute now and all this. For what I'm told, are feeding into the frustrations, you know, and I'm supporters in approach, you know, or making all this best out. I think say our supporters, you know, and the whole house of fraternity, you know, more treating lightly. Ebia one here now a sign that he's giving in the future, no, a bit me a trigger, a possible movement. Yeah.
Senior,
Ghana say
supporters, you know, any beer or more. Yeah, do baby and you. Say we are supporter na sabi osonse bi
so ko bodro
me meti haiti tabu janko me anam sorry a me di misika eba efa ka ko radio masa di misika akọ away matches bia akọ to ko gbo bia na me di misika akọ tucha tiki tata dia man ko yia eno nso me ka mo si amfa ni like ti amfa ni de
there be o kan we a they also analyze. Yes, what can intino? Sacrosanct. Tiasema oye supporter o kasa obi amiana no. Asema be kan bia no. Omusu djuma die se ro so to nsani ani no ma analyze wasem.
Yes, eri o metiase na obi anka ye be analyze.
Njo ka obeti maka.
Yes, enti obi nka ni analyze.
Yes, no ye no.
Ah, enti be bia so ye ka sasam kro no be bia ye ka na kire se ya ye bibi
wo say ya motum boase
o to boase o de nkan ni wachi ase aguru ye
dito modern saying
dito ye good na nanzanya mabasem no kra de ede me yonko pa ni kozitu but yes no match u kwa dai emperin no nka onko fa wi maye because time go for your fans 11 wonders F4 last year somebeka ya omnene ye Legon cities no. Say ya na ye call ye pine no mu dia agu. Say afu we ye hia team se awia no ye adwin se ye be fo mu cheap no. Wo mu nyina a che. Oh yes. Team se fan say fo ye do mo be points no. Enko yi. Enti yesam we kwa de empenfo ne nkasa. Na ye nkofa wi mra boko ne mfa sum wie mra. Afiasu manager my supporters ni nyina finchi apa kotoko supporters wo mu ye kwawura wo mu di akire wo mu atrafie di mpaebo eta akire ene wo mo nso a ede me kwa bi ekuta ene me de edinu na da alezo anedi nkai alezo zeze wa be ya ma Oyerepa for na akam
onye bibi ameso
Obeye washamobo
onye bibia
ede wa bonidia wa kanasem alezo metia waya dia memo afinchi apanya kopon tonsu pamu wadwuma so na bibia ye bia nkoso and the squad team global for no Franco Kwame Richard Adjuma Big K rich man Mr. James Osuni iPhone nyina mo pia fichapa sa fiaso minimze na wo be yama yenso wo dem had we different because what there ye Judy entino ye ba mo nyina ficha nyankopon so aboa ama wa ma ya hoden yetinkwam enye nipa nyina na nya nse ne anya yo nyame aboa na manager wotu akonnwam wododo abobisim mensometia manya bi ka mitakotokwachi mi di akire nyankopon ayi mi afre ama zito ne na point ne nyina ya mo bi afinshapa sabu kwada mesi ye di wo mo achi
wa mfa we na ma wo
ya be kwa konkan win e kon bi asase e deba mi di achi mi ko bi nso e di kon bi Sese nana kande ase
nana ka sese wan nwini a ene enkoye
mente ene nana ka ya mente bet stop
nana nka bibia
ne supporters no di ama me no me ba na ne supporters di ama me no ena me beka nana di mente
supporters channel squad ne alezo amo supporters ne kan
global for no wo mo say Wednesday kozi to nadaroma onkoche maye
okay
wo mo di o mo nkan bibia ntwa to
okay
no mo kan te onkoche maye
your colors one nil Ashanti Gold O4 your colors was sky 1 nil the good thing is that teams now you know mo pro mo chezi nyina so lusu ofie do have to lusu ofie or other teams nya lusu ofie nti nyambo akwasiada
why
Adeline Clay I'm so to
tell you.
Oh, not some mom letter. Because I Adeline Clay, no, you bought the second place team. Is that you have in here? I don't go home. It's not supporters in now. The team be Omuna, the third or
me table and
no, you know. Well, if you know, according to Uncle be but 40 86 minutes. And according to source, no, it wasn't a nice one, but a football ajetum.
They say that when I sent to go away.
So to say, me no, Asante Regihano, Timbia bar or prospects about youth and we are no supposed to be taken.
Mamma Casa Edwan now call or J. Mamma 70 dodo and no, I didn't want to call Mamma Nuentra.
One look at the umpe.
Mamma Nuentra. Huh? Can you?
Some we are fine.
Right. I don't know
first and second. Second, you know this year. But the referee bear now we are
sorry, I'm in support fidelity.
Fidelity. Oh, you said right. Fidelity for now. I'm no more. And
Roman Paja or Modi
Brian, I invite you or was you.
Oh, nothing what you are.
Women diamra na de chia hebo
as e be jan dan dum huina
waye bibia kama
atremo na mu kama
na wo goda go tu na mu ana da waka na kunu bo
video true
wana da waka kwa na
oh yeah yo merci
well supporters no they should put themselves together.
Okay, so
what happened the last
time on sports law na say I didn't send bebreba no when we say FDA and the social alcohol them no
and there's some clear
yeah those are we don't advertise alcohol but onwa go food sikapa na eboa
yeah em to end
ho asem ba nti minim say man say sports stadium nko ana say omu je agum say all media houses can go ahead and advertise as
previously. Clear to affect all the media houses.
Yeah, say the city. And Alezo na birthday before. I wait the birthday. Is the birthday bi enu abeya ye amanfo ni mo. No me Alezo ade. Where Alezo ade. Me wa fa say. Mrs. Alezo. Yes, and the Freema.
Mrs. Freema. Freema na me Oba Freema. Me open area very Freema to me Oba Freema. Me very Freema me ko pe. Oba Freema. Freema tell you no.
birthday Michael Kojo Inshira Boys. Michael Kojo Inshira Boys. Kwara so birthday na finish with me offers.
Na yo musia na de ma wa na say wo kom
me offers better no.
Okay.
Felicity Ofoluwaja. So
okay, my dear Felicity Dafon.
Madam Emilia Asema.
You know that gone. News is up next.
Muntia